We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Pirates and the Knights. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Big Daddy Bones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Big Daddy Bones.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off, ball four, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. First offering on its way. Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I'll tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nelson Cruz goes down for the first out of the game, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The throw will go to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down, and he's safe. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. At the plate, Peanuts Dizzy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Peanuts Dizzy.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Second, left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And this is fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He'll look to get something going
Leading
here
off
in
for the
this
Pirates,
scoreless ball game.
Third baseman.
And a breaking
Ball one,
ball
no
backs
strike.
him out of the way. 1-0 the count. The pitch.
Ball
First
2.
two pitches off the mark
2
here.
balls,
It's 2-0.
no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting
Into the
seventh,
box now, D.
shortstop.
Gordon, as he'll
D.
get his first
Gordon.
opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that.
One
He better
ball,
check
one
his
strike.
eyes. He was really late.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting eighth,
Into the box
The
now,
catcher,
Mike
number
Zunino.
3.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone
Zunino.
down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
Set up
1-1.
away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
We got 2 balls.
No
1
offer
strike.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Now batting, Dave
Batting
Steve.
ninth,
He'll get to take
the
his
pitcher
first
number
cuts here.
37, Dave
And he holds up
Steve.
here, but the pitch is a
0-1.
cold strike anyway. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out
Leading
here in
off
a
for
tie
Edmonton.
ball game.
Third baseman, Anthony
Drilled to first.
Rendon.
Rizzo is there. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first
Batting
out.
sixth, center
So
fielder,
digging in now, A.J. Pollock. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bones moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The
He'll try to
shortstop.
make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom
Xander
of the second.
Bogart.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning is this. Ready for another chance? Big Daddy
Leading
Bones.
off for
He'll stand
Washington,
in to open
center
things up
fielder,
here in the 3rd.
Big Daddy Bones.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The left fielder,
Stepping in
number
and ready
99.
for another shot, Aaron Judge.
Judge.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he lays
got a
off
ball,
for
1
ball
strike.
1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower,
1
he
ball, 2
can
strikes
and
now.
will make you pay big time.
Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch.
Outside.
That
That's a ball.
misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat,
fielder,
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson
0 for 1 for
Cruz.
him here in this one. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the
Ball,
curveball on
that's
him.
just out.
Got an 0-1 count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. At the plate, John Lackey. He'll get us going in the home
Leading
half
off
of
for the
inning
Knights.
number 3.
Catcher, John Lackey.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Cano ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras
The batter,
is
number
retired,
6.
2 down
Second
now.
baseman, Peanuts.
Now in the box,
Dizzy.
Peanuts Dizzy. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at
Leading
bat
out for
0
the
for 1
Pirates.
in the ball game.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Anthony
baseman
Rizzo
number
stands in
44,
now. He's 0 for
Anthony
1 thus far.
Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for
Now
him here in
batting,
this one.
Third baseman,
There's a first pitch curveball
Oh.
trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a
the
ground
batter,
ball.
number 9, shortstop.
Digging in to try it
D.
again.
Gordon.
D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3,
Mike Zunino is
Zunino.
in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scores, and not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position.
Number
Now at second.
37, Dave Steve.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Striding in once again,
number 2.
Big Daddy Bones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Aaron Judge stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Rendon will look this one in to retire this. Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Melky Cabrera.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Aaron Judge.
Hard hit ball to second. To Gordon for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit hard up the middle. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play. And here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Washington, right fielder. Nelson
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike. Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Full count now. 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Once again, a 3-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Chris Davinsky is going to take over here in inning number.
Robinson Cano. Your attention.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Pitching.
Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Digging in once again, Brock Holt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Liner towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away
Number 9,
from the stretch.
Shortstop, D. Gordon.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Base is loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here now is Mike.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
A.J. Pollard.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bones going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 47.
Stepping in, Chris Davinsky. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch. Back in here, and that's the first strike. Jason Castro, a runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Bones moves over, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Dave Steve. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Catcher, Dave.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bones. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. In there, strike 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone. Digging in once again, Peanuts Dizzy. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Peanuts Dizzy.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. At the plate, Nelson Cruz 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder Nelson
And they
Cruz.
start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now.
The
0 for
batter,
2
number
with a couple of
22,
strikeouts
second
for him
baseman.
so far.
Robinson Cano.
Check swing, but he
Off the
held
plate,
up in
ball one.
time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera sprinting after it, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And he
Ball
takes
back in.
ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pollock, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second is Cano, headed for third. The relay throw. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
First
baseman,
delivery to him on the way.
Anthony
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's
One
throwing the
ball,
ball so well, you
2
got to
strikes.
set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Ready with another 2-2. Never
Full count,
tempted to
3-2.
swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Brock Holt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on.
And the tag is on him to retire. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's singled in 2
Leading
trips
off for
to the plate
Edmonton.
thus far.
First baseman Ryan
Swing
Zimmerman.
and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Judge racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Anthony
third baseman,
Rendon.
number 6,
It's been an 0 for 2
Anthony
effort for him to this
Rendon.
point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bones over to his right. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
D.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 37.
Digging in, Dave Steve. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Chris Davinsky. He'll get things started. Ender Inciarte. Now a flare out to left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Peanuts Dizzy. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Bones racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen. Big Daddy Bones will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, Big Daddy Bones.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to. Digging in, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Holt is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
The right fielder, number 99.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Cano onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Pirates and the All-Stars. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Big Daddy Bones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Big Daddy.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Big Aaron Judge.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Nelson Cruz.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike three.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the All-Stars, center fielder, George Springer.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yogi Bones.
Yogi Bones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Carlos Correa.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman.
Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Brock Holt now.
Batting sixth.
He's ready.
Baseman.
Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Now at the plate, D. Gordon.
Shortstop.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. Twos all over the place.
Catcher.
2 on,
Number
2
3.
out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Zunino.
Ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Tap down the line. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not. Settling in now, Anthony
Leading off for
Rendon. He'll start it
Colorado.
out against Michael
Third
Fulmer to
baseman.
begin the inning.
Anthony
Sinking line drive out to right
Rendon.
center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now,
Batting
Gary
8.
Sanchez.
Catcher.
He'll get to take his
Gary
first cuts here.
Sanchez.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Rendon is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So digging in now, Dennis Eckersley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready for another chance. George Springer.
Center fielder
0 for 1
4.
here in the early going.
George
Oh, and that one
Springer.
swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yogi Bones. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Dribbled to the right side. throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Striding in, Michael Fulmer, 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Michael Fulmer.
This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer comes on now, and he has it one down. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bones, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And as it turns out, digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game, as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is under it. 2 down. Into the box now. Jose Ramirez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but Usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Tommy Canley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Dennis Eckersley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. Holt has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Tapper right back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Canley. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. But now a throw from the... Ready for another shot now. Yogi Bones. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his right, Cano, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Here's a high pop-up. Holt is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy
Leading off with the
Bones.
Pirates,
Third trip to the plate
center
for him here
fielder,
tonight. 0
Big
for
Daddy
2 at this point.
Bones.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left
Ready
fielder,
for
number
another
99.
chance? Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again,
Right
Nelson
fielder,
Cruz. It's been an
Nelson
0 for 2
Cruz.
effort for him to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. Stepping in and ready. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between the Pirates and the Sluggers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Big Daddy Bones, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
up for the Pirates, center fielder, Big Daddy Bones.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Hard hit to first. Nava is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second,
Digging in,
the left
Aaron
fielder, number
Judge.
99.
He'll get to take his first
Aaron
cuts here.
Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kelly moves over. Two gone. Here's Nelson
Batting
Cruz
third.
now. First
Right
chance
fielder,
for him here in the top of the first
Nelson
with nobody on.
Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Batting
Here
fourth,
comes the second baseman,
Second
Robinson
baseman.
Cano. He takes his
Robinson
first cuts in
Cano.
this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Now in the box, Emmanuel Burris. He'll lead things off
Leading
here
off
in
for
the
the
bottom half of the
Sluggers.
first.
center fielder, Emmanuel Burris.
And this is low, ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Digging in the switch hitter,
Batting
Christian
second,
Automate.
the shortstop,
He'll swing it from the left
Christian
side right here.
Automate.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Count 0-2.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
And the 0-2 here. Carter
attention,
Capps
please.
is forced
Now
onto the
pitching,
mound now following the
Carter
injury, and he'll get as
Capps.
many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. A runner at second, nobody out. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Coming to the
Batting
plate
third,
now, Daniel
first
Nava,
baseman,
and he could give his guys an
Daniel
early lead if he can
Nava.
come through here.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Todd
Cunningham. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was a swing and a miss? That retires the side, and Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Anthony
Second inning
Rizzo.
begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he'll put this one away for the
Batting
first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting seventh, shortstop, D.
He comes set.
Gordon.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts
Mike
1-0.
Zunino is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Softly hit out toward short, and this will be pulled in easily for the. At the plate, Ty Kelly. He'll look to get
Leading
something
off for the
going here in
Sluggers.
this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The next batter, Jamer
Batting
Candelario.
Third
First pitch
baseman.
coming. Here it is.
Timer.
Takes a good
Candelario.
curveball at the knees. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Batting seventh,
Stepping in,
Catcher.
Sean Zaraga, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. In now, Carter Capps. He'll step
Leading off
in to
for the
lead it
Pirates.
off in the top of the third.
That's right. Carter
First
Capps.
offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Center
So it
fielder,
was a swinging
number 2,
strike three.
Big
Carter
Daddy
Capps
Bones.
is retired to kick off the inning.
outside.
Big Daddy Bones is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's big Aaron
The
Judd.
left fielder, number
0 for
99.
1 for him here in this
Aaron
one.
Judd.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in to try it
Now
again.
batting,
Nelson
right
Cruz.
fielder.
He singled his
Nelson
last time up.
Cruz.
Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, number
Here's
22.
Robbie Cano now.
Second
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cano.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score the runner from third. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the All-Stars and the Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the All-Stars, center fielder George.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in the switch hitter, number 3. He readies for his first plate appearance.
1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Baseman, Jake Lamb.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
J.D. Martinez.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.D. Martinez is the second out of the opening frame.
Matt, this is why I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
A pause and the 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in now, Big Daddy Bones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Big Daddy Bones.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Batting second, left
into the windup and the pitch.
Judge.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Montero. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Hard hit to first. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Cano with it at second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Rod Carew. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Batting ninth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. High in the air. Paxton just to the left of the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robinson.
Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony
Infield shifted
Rizzo.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Brock Holt. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Wood has his target. Here's the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, D. Gordon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw. Bottom of the second here with no score. And again a throw over. Change up low, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Digging in for his second at bat, number 3.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, number 3.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way out in front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got the count.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at bat there.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael
Now
Conforto.
pinch hitting.
Carlos Beltran
Carlos
will look to provide a
Beltran.
little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Miguel
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Squeeze attempt misses. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Third inning, no score to this point. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men. Now in the box, James Paxton.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for
us going in
Washington.
the home half of
Catcher,
inning number 3.
James
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second
The
with
center
a punch
fielder,
out, one
number
away.
2, Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy
Yep, that ball
Bones
went out.
is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And
That's
there's
it.
a pitch
Ball
that
two.
just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's big Aaron
batting,
Judge.
left
0 for
fielder,
1 after he
Aaron
took a look at strike
Judge.
3 in his first plate appearance. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Ready with the 1-2. Left side. Throw goes to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Ready for another
right
chance.
fielder, number
Nelson
23.
Cruz. He got on top
Nelson
of one and was a
Cruz.
ground out
0-1,
victim
no strike.
last time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Throw over to first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He waits. Now the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start things
All-Stars,
out here in a tie
first
ball
baseman,
game.
Eric
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So coming to the
batter,
plate, Rod
second
Carew.
baseman,
He singled his
Rod
last time up.
Carew.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing
Now
strikes, having good
Pitcher,
command of their off-speed
Alex
pitches. This
Wood.
is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Alex Wood stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a... Striding in once again, Robinson
Leading
Cano.
off the fourth inning,
He's 0 for 1 thus
second
far.
baseman, Robinson
Hit hard on the
Cano.
ground to short. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Anthony
baseman
Rizzo
number
stands in
44.
now. Comes into this at bat
Anthony
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rizzo.
check swing,
Counts
but he
1-0.
held up in time. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt
Third
now.
baseman.
1 for 1
Brock
after a single his first time up. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4.
Shortstop number 9, D.
Ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ball 3.
Lays off the changeup, and he's
You like and drive it right now.
Lamb is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball
Center
game.
fielder, George Springer.
And he waves at a curveball there. No ball. And he's back into second here safely. Ready for another shot now. Number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bones is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corner.
He's out.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Catcher.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch home to Zunino. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. James Paxton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The center fielder, number 2.
First offering on its way.
Big Daddy Bones.
Big Daddy Bones stands in as he looks at a called strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Off the plate,
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Rod Carew. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Judge is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Now batting, pitcher
Alex Wood is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Alex Wood is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Ready once again, number 3. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. The relay, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he is out on the tag. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right
And
fielder.
he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Beltran. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bones is after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the... Standing in, D. Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop. D.
To short, hit hard. Right to him. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
No, that's a foul ball.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
No, that's
And
down.
this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Kelvin Herrera. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that will here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Miguel Montero.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So
First
striding
baseman, number
forward
35,
now, Eric Hosmer.
Eric
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bones is right there, 1 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So
Second
striding
baseman.
in, Rod Carew. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Standing in, Alex Wood. Fourth player, Matt Adams, will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of
now pitching.
Big Daddy Bones will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for the Pirates.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Bones.
Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
23.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He doubled his last time through. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-2. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Cano ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Into the box. Number 3. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Jake Lamb. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 to Cano. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Now the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman,
Brock Holt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Looped out towards short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Las Vegas and Washington.
Shortstop.
It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Zunino has it. A throw down to first, 1 away. Standing in,
Batting
Kevin
second here
Kiermaier.
tonight. Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kiermaier.
Hit out towards second. There's Cano. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Whit
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Big Daddy Bones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
Pirates.
first.
Center fielder.
And a ball, 1-0.
Bones.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting second.
Here's big Aaron
Left fielder,
Judge.
Aaron
Into
Judge.
the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Batting
First
third,
cuts for him here with the
right
bases
fielder,
open and 2 away.
Nelson Cruz.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup. Into the box, Brandon Belt.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start things
Gamblers,
out in the top half of the
First
second.
baseman, Brandon Belt.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fouled back. Ready on 1-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. To his right, Rizzo, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the
Batting
box,
fifth,
Ricky
second
Vaughn.
baseman, Ricky Vaughn.
Hard hit ball to short. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Cano has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano.
Leading
He'll
off
look
for
to get something
Washington,
going here in this
second
scoreless ball
baseman,
game. And he takes a
Robinson
cold strike.
Cano.
0-1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Batting
Into the
fifth,
windup and the
first
pitch.
baseman,
Ground ball
Anthony
right into the shift.
Rizzo.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth,
Into the
third
box
baseman,
now, Brock Holt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting 7th.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Belt has it. Throw to the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez.
Las Vegas.
7-8-9.
Catcher.
Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Perez.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson.
The center fielder, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Dyson.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in, Danny Salazar. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. At the plate, Dave Steve. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Catcher, Dave Steve.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Changeup. Called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Fielder, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big Daddy Bones started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very
I
often.
got to count 1 and 2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Little dribbler down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Fielder number 23.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base. This is how 2-out rallies start.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon.
Leading
He'll
up for
try
the
to get it
Gamblers.
going here to begin the 4th.
D. Gordon.
And now a pitch on the way. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
But there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
Right fielder. Kevin
Into the box now,
Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting. The
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down, good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
1-2, here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Ricky
leading
Vaughn.
off for Las
He's
Vegas.
0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Ricky Vaughn.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Kemp stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 13.
And the pitch.
Salvador Perez.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Another 0-2 home. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Zunino has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Shortstop, D. Gordon.
A ball for Gordon at short. Reined in. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a double play ball perhaps for Gordon. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in now, Dave Steve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Vaughn gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Dyson.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Number 31, Danny
First pitch of the at-bat. Dyson off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. From the stretch. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here. Holt scoops it up, So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
The batter, number
Ready
9,
once again,
shortstop,
D. Gordon.
D.
Third trip to the plate
Gordon.
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. One in,
right
one
fielder,
out, and one
Kevin
on here in the inning.
Kiermaier.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner breaks for third. And this one's in the dirt. And oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. Holt takes it in. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Third baseman.
Digging
Whit
in to try it again. Whit Merrifield. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt.
Number 9,
he started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Belt.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy
Leading off for the
Bones.
Pirates.
He comes in 0 for 2
Center
thus
fielder,
far.
Big Daddy Bones.
And this one's
Counts
not
1-0.
close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another
number
chance?
99.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron
1 for 2 on
Judge.
his line so far in the game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 23, Nelson
Cruz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Stepping into the box, Ricky
Leading off for
Vaughn.
Las Vegas.
He'll be tasked with
Second
starting
baseman,
things as we begin
Ricky
the 7th.
Vaughn.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holt into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed East and West really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 to Cano. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
2-2.
And the changeup is way low that time. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Vaughn from shallow right in time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Brock Holt, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by
number 9, D. Gordon.
Swinging a soft liner. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game, and he'll get in there safe. And ready for another shot. Dave Steve. Will Harris is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On the ground up the middle. Vaughn ranging up the middle, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just digging in.
Leading off for the Gamblers, center fielder
Tommy Canely has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll
now pitching. Tommy Canely
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Wilson Contreras.
Now pinch hitting, Wilson Contreras.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilson Contreras is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Now batting,
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down, not in time as he steals second. Runner's on his way to third. A pitch out. The throw. And he is out at third on a gutsy call to pitch. Settling in now, Big Daddy Bones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Big Daddy Bones.
Hard hit ball to second. Vaughn fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Zach Duke answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. Scorched to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And did Belt hang with that? Yes, he did. A nice play by the left-hander as they record the out. The pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And this is fouled at the plate. 3-1. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Here's Robbie Cano now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Kemp. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding into the box, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So digging in now, Ricky Vaughn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bones shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2. Well, as demonstrated, a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Kemp is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brock Holt. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Here's D. Gordon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Dustin Pedroia will get the call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count, 3-2. Mike Zunino would be next. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Right to Gordon. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particular